So we're going to work on the 16th note fill that is in Another One Bites the Dust. Okay. I think, and with their production value, I'm a little uncertain about this, the exact fill. But I know that it is E and a 4E. Okay, except I think it is E and hitting my leg, E and a 4E, or E and a 4E. It has that pull at the end with all the reverb, and quite honestly, I don't know. E and a 4E, E and a 4E, E and a 4E, E and a 4E, E and a 4E. This is a production value question. I think it might be the tom, but I tell you what, this is a beginner video, so we are just going to do this on the snare. We're going to do a couple of things. All right, this is a practice along video, so I'm going to play and practice, and you practice along. The first thing is just counting, E and 4E. Once we get that down, we'll add the metronome, 3E and 4E, right? Once we get that, we're going to add all 4 kicks on the beat. Then we're going to practice hi-hats with the 16th note metronome. 1 and a 2E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and 4E. And then we're going to add that kick. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. And then we're going to add the snare. E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. Then we'll add the fill. 2E and a 3E and a 4E. I missed a kick. 2E and a 3E and a 4E. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. 1. Okay, so on that last hit, it does the big whoosh. Oh, that might be it. E and a 4E. That sounds good. I'll tell you what. So, I don't know if that's right, but it's cool. So, as a bonus at the end, that's what we're going to do. Okay, phase 1, the counting and playing of this beat. I don't know if this microphone's in a good spot. There we go. Counting and playing the beat, okay? You have 3 E and a 4E. Easy enough, right? E and a 4E. So, do this with me. Ready, 2, 3, E and a 4E. 2, 3, E and a 4E. Okay, my counting was terrible there, but so 1, 2, 3, E and a 4E. Now on the 4, you're going to have a kick, so let's put that in there now. So what I want you to do right now is count out loud with me, and get all the parts right. So 2, 3, E and a 4E. Again, 2, 3, E and a 4E. All right, cool. So first thing is get that down, right? So you want to be able to count out loud and get the coordination down. Now, when that's just when you're dealing with coordination. Okay, so that's not rhythm. And you want to count out loud while sorting out your coordination to get ready for playing the beat. If counting along with that is a little bit hard, I don't know how you're going to do it without counting. I mean, I think you have to count. So if you can do E and 4E, counting out loud while you play, then you're ready for the next section. All right. So the next section, same as the first, except now we're going to have a metronome. We're going to start at 50 beats per minute. I will call out the speed for each of these sections, just so you know. Okay, now that's 16th notes. So 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. So let's do the E and a 4E with no kick. Okay, this is just snare, and that's E and a 4E. 1, 2, 3, E and a 4E. Again, 1, 2, 3, E and a 4E. 2, 3, E and a 4E. Count out loud in this next 2 times, and then we're moving on. 2, 3, E and a 4E. 1, 2, 3, E and a 4E. All right, so now on 4, add your kick. 1, 2, 3, E and a 4E. 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 All right, so that was 50. Now we're on 55. 1, 2, 3, E and a 4E. 1, 2, 3, E and a 4E. Now, for as long as you can with this, like as long as it makes sense, if we're going like really fast, it doesn't make sense to count out loud. It just gets in the way. But count out loud as much as you can. It'll really help make this solid in your head. If you're not counting, you're probably just sort of mimicking your own movements, which is rote learning, which is totally fine for a lot of things. But for this, like, let's get the counting. So count out loud as much as you can. 1, 2, 3, E and a 4E. Don't count the 1, 2, 3. That's me counting you in. So you're going to say E and a 4E out loud. Okay, sorry. That time I was counting in my head. 1, 2, 3, E and a 4E. 1, 2, 3, E and a 4E. 1, 2, 3, E and a 4E. All right. 60 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, E and a 4E. 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 65. 1, 2, 3, E and a 4E. 1, 2, 3, E. 1, 2, 3, E and a 4E. I hit my leg. 2, 3, E and a 4E. 2, 3, E. Very good. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3, E and a 4E. That's gonna be hard. All right, I don't think that's what you should do. We're gonna try it for fun at the end of this video, but I don't think that's gonna work. I don't know. All right, 70 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, E and a 4E. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so you might wonder why I was like closing my eyes and concentrating so much, like while I'm playing this speed, when I did it right a couple of times. You know what, man? You want to think about right is one thing on like a science test, but like as far as musicians go, we want it not just perfect, but like on a higher level. So what I was doing is this snare is driving me nuts. What I was doing is I was trying to play as well as I could hear, which as well as I know some of my drummer friends would play, even though it's only 70 beats per minute. So and this is something you want to do. Like, you don't want to just get it right, okay? 'Cause that's not an answer on a test, okay? You want to get this with as much style and funk and smoothness as you can. And you know what? Like, don't worry about it if it's not like inspiring you or whatever. Just like dig into it, you know. Just open up and just like pour yourself into it. Close your eyes, get into it. Like, you want to rock it as much as you can, on top of also getting it right. Don't do this stuff and just get it right. Do this stuff and rock it. Do this stuff and enjoy listening to yourself play, right? Like, really get into it. Put yourself in the position that like you're the best drummer and you have decided to practice this after a successful career. You're at the peak of your career, actually, not after. You're on tour and you're just doing a simple exercise. I don't know. Maybe that's too much. But what I'm saying is, like, really get into it. Okay. It's not enough to just get it right. You got to feel it. So that's what was happening. It's like I was getting it right, but like it just felt like it was maybe not as tight or as smooth or as melodic as I wanted. That's what I was focused on. So anyway, here we go. 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E. 1, 2, 3 E. 2, 3 E and a 4 E. 1, 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 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and. You know what? I was adding extra snares, and not to make excuses for messing up, but I really think it's better if you're feeling the groove and accidentally add a tom or a hi-hat or a kick, right? Than to be dry and stale. All right, so try not to be dry, try not to be stale. You're gonna make a big noise singing and the beat gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face. I think we're close. We're gonna go to 100, but I think this song is like 84 or 86 because this feels close. 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E. 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E. 1, 2, 3 E and 2, 3 E and a 4 E. 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E. 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E. That's terrible. 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E. 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E. 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E. 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E. 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 All right, so I am trying to be as quiet as possible with the drums because of microphones and stuff, but you know, I don't recommend that you're that delicate with it. I can't get into it because microphones and stuff. I'll figure it out if anyone has any advice. 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E. 1, 2, 3 E and 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E. 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 Yeah, that's fast enough, but we're gonna go faster. All right, now it's 90. I think I forgot to tell you what speed we're going, but like every time I sped it up, that was 5 beats. 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E. 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E. 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E. 1, 2, 3 E and a. I don't think I'm doing this very well. All right, if we could just work on 16th notes on the snare for a second, that would be great. Let's do the hi-hat and then the snare. All right, on the hi-hat. All right, we're just going to do 16th notes. And you're going to put the numbers and ands in your right hand. And the E's and A's are going to be in left. All right, I'm gonna move to the snare. All right, I think I got it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E. 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E. 1, 2, 3 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 1, 2, 3 E. 1, 2, 3. All right, 95. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 E and a 3 and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E. Woo! Okay, so what did we say was next? All right, we're gonna slow it back down, and now we're gonna play 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E. I mean, this is not much different. So it's going to give us some practice on getting those 16th notes nice and solid. But I think the good news, or the good thing here, is, you know, just getting used to that, like 4. Which, I mean, we kind of did because I was counting, but you just, I mean, you really want to be good at, like, just nailing the, you know, the 4. So many fills are 4 E and all that. So anyway, let's just do it, right? All right, so 1. Ready? And 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E. 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E. 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E. 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E, a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. All right, 55. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 60. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E. That was bad, but I'm gonna move on. 65. Ready, and 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. $70. 1, ready, and 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E. 1. Sorry. Ready, and 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. Ooh, that was good. You know what? the last beat where I really sort of like got into it was 70. I think 70 is as fast as I can like really groove, which is disappointing because the song's at 86. Ready and 1, 2, 3. That was 75, 80. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. $85. 1, 2, ready, and. Two, ready, and 1, 2, 3. 90 beats per minute. Here we go. 1, 2, 1. Ready, and. Okay, so I think that's about as good as I'm going to get that beat for now, because that's as good of a drummer as I am. So hopefully after I do this 4 or 5 more days, I will be able to masquerade as a drummer. Okay, so we're going to add the hi-hats to this. Now this is really dragging on at this point. I think we're at like 20, 25 minutes right now. I don't know. I can't keep track of time or money or counting. Beyond 4. But let's this is probably should be another video, right? So like maybe just it's up to you. I'm gonna keep going just because I'm obsessed with this now. So if you were uncomfortable with what we just did, this is gonna be really hard. And if you're a little bit tired of watching this video at this point, don't blame you. So just keep watching that first part until you're comfortable with it, and come back and do the second half. I could upload a second video. I don't want to. I'm going to do it now. So now we're going to do 1E and a 2, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1 and a 2E and a 3E and a 4. That's what we're going to do now. Cool. So, yeah, give me just a second. My bedtime's soon, according to my watch. I just went over to check on me recording. I could have checked the time, but I didn't. I don't think I want to know that this video is already an hour and a half long. Anyway, all right. Thank you guys for liking music enough to still be here now. Anyway, all right. So whether this is day 2 or 4 or 7 or 1 for you. We are going to add the hi-hats. So this is the full beat here. As always, step 1 is to simply count 1 and 2 and 3 E and a 4 E and is there a hi-hat on the and after the 4? Is it 1 and 2 and 3 E and a 4 E? 1. No, I think we need that and there. 1 and 2 and 3 E and a 4 E and 1. Yes. Because we can do that. That was terrible. Oh, yeah. All right, we're putting a hi-hat on the and there. Even if it's not in the song, I don't care. All right. So step 1, counting it out. Here we go. Ready? Like super stupid slow. And... sorry. Ready? All right. Kombucha is awesome. But come on with the burps. Here we go. If you guys don't know what kombucha or kombucha, it's delicious. All right. And 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 E and let's try that again. 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4. I keep trying to do 4 here, but it's 3 E and a 4 E and okay. All right. Let's do it. We got this. Let's do it. You and me together. Ready? And 1 and 2 and 3 E and a 4 E and 1 and 2 and 3 E and a 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and I missed it. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and okay, so look. This video is going to be even longer than I thought. We're going to count 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a while putting it all together. Here we go. And we're going to keep going until I get it. So 2 different drumsticks because I'm a pro. All right, ready? And 1 E and 2 E and There's supposed to be kick drums on all of them. Ready? And 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2. There's supposed to be a kick on all 4. 4 on the floor. Oh, did you guys get it already? Because this is embarrassing. Ready? And 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E. Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Okay, I won't make the excuse about being a guitarist. Ready? And 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and I think I've got it. 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1 and a 2 and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2. Okay, now I'm getting excited. Okay, so time for the metronome. Okay, so my 31 minutes. Okay. All right. We're in bonus time now. All right. So 31 minutes is good. You know, if you're a super beginner, split it up 15-15. But you know what? I can't stop. And I'm not going to edit a second video. So, like, you guys just keep coming back to this one. We're going to do that beat with the metronome. All right. Let's start with a kick. 1E and a 2. Ready? And 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and 2E and a 3E and a 4 at the snare. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4 at hi-hats. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1 and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1 and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2 and a 3E and a 4E and a 1. Was that and when the levee breaks? All right. All right, let's add the fill. So let's get back into the groove before I started playing Led Zeppelin poorly. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E, 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2. I keep forgetting that this is 4 on the floor. You didn't see that. All right, let's add the fill. I'm going to count, okay? So you'll know when the fill is coming. 1, 2, then I'll count. And 1, 2, 3, E and a 4, E and a 1, 2, 3, E and a 4, E and a 1, 2, 3, E and a 4, E and a 1, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a... Okay. 55. Just a kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. At the snare. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I don't think my kick and snare are in time. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So my kick was faster than my snare there, or ahead of my snare. And I don't know if the snare was late or if the kick was ahead. That's a problem. All right, anyway, let's go back to kick and snare. Let's add the hi-hats in a second. 1, and a 2E, and a 3E, and a 4E, and a 1E, and a 2. I was thinking too much about the drums and not enough about the beat. Add the hi-hats. Ready? And 1E, and a 2E, and a 3E, and a 4E, and a 1E, and a 2E, and a 3. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3, and now the fill go. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E. All right, 60 beats per minute. Just the kick. Just the kick. 2, ready, and. By the way, I've got some SAS shoes that I don't like at all. My mom bought them for me, which is super nice of my mom to do that. But I hate them. And then I went and bought skate shoes because my son wants to skate. And so we're like, we're getting Vans because we're posers. And anyway, so my Vans are too nice. So I skated in these today. And yeah, I don't know if you see the injuries. The bruise is from going more this far up a half pipe. Up, not down, up. I can't drop in. Anyway, these are good for drumming. So I know a lot of people wear like Adidas, but this has these SASs, really solid sole. And that's actually what I don't like about them, like walking shoes, because the sole, the heel and the sole, they're so stiff. I feel like my foot flops forward. But guess what you do when you play the drums? They're fantastic. It feels so good. I like a nice solid. So I think these SAS shoes, I don't know what they're for. I think they're orthopedic or something. So they're the bottom's really solid for old people or something. But you get some old people shoes or some skate shoes, which also have a really solid bottom. I think that's probably going to be pretty good. Maybe that's why people use indoor soccer shoes as well. But anyway, I mean, if you're wearing running shoes or flip-flops or sandals, please don't. Unless they're safety Birkenstocks. Those you're allowed to wear anywhere. Let's go with 60 here. Just a kick. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's add a snare. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm messing around. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's add the hi-hat. That 2 hits so much harder when you have a kick on it. I like it. You mean business. All right, let's add the fill. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, E and a 4 E and. All right, cool. That's 60. So what I was just thinking of is like, it occurred to me that if you got 4 on the floor. Okay, guys. Like, please, if there's any like real drummers watching this, please just look away. Plug your ears. But it just occurred to me, guys, that is really important that there's 4 of them. And I think part of like why I keep not playing the 4 on the floor is that it's hard for me to play the snare and the kick at the same time, just technique wise. But I think the other thing is like I'm not wanting to lean on that too, like boom, cat, boom, cat, boom. But this is boom, cat, boom, cat, boom. Right? It's a different feel, like boom, versus like one is boom, cat, boom, and one is boom, cat, boom, cat. And you know what? As silly as that is, I think that's important. All right, because what is the point of a drum if it's not to make you move? So if you can't move with what you're playing, how can anyone else? So kick, add the snare, add the hi-hats. You guys ready for the fill? Let's do it. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, and a 4, and a 1, 2, 3. 1E and a 2E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2. All right, cool. So at this point, like, I'm so bad at this, and this is only 65. Now I'm going to split it up. We'll do a separate video. So what I think I want to do now is I'm going to practice this on my own. You know, practice it the same way I just did it. But I'm going to practice this on my own, and I'm going to do another video in... 20 hours. I'm going to do another one tomorrow. I'm going to practice this now on my own, and then I'm going to practice it again in the morning. Then I'm going to do another video. Let's just see if I'm any good. So if the next video is me still stinking at this, then so be it. But if the next video is me doing the rest of it, then, I mean, that would be cool. Look at that. Perfect. The other camera's dying. All right. We'll see you guys in the next practice session. Play a lot and enjoy what you're doing. Don't wait to enjoy music. You don't have to wait till you're good to enjoy it. You can enjoy it now. Be good later. And then also enjoy it then too.